Thundercats are on the move, Thundercats are loose. Hear the thunder, hear the roar. Yeah, alright, that's enough of that, isn't it? Yeah, we've got some Thundercats to show you this week, as well as those stinking Funko Pops. So, how is everyone today? Hopefully you're all well. I'm grabbing a stool ready to sit down on because there's not a lot to show you today. There's a few bits on the table. Well, table full. There's some stuff. There's some stuff. How are we all? How are we all? Are we ready for a little look at the new goods? Oh, Martin's here. Connor's here. Literally just got a Funko Pop today, he says. Oh, poor fella. Poor fella. Ben's with us as well. Ben, shouldn't you be working? Just because Martin's taken the week off, don't mean you get to take the week off. That's... Well, I want to take the week off then. If everyone else is getting a week off, why can't I get a week off? Eh? And Dave as well. He's got an alert, finally, he says. And Phil. Oh, you complain about fuzzy sounds. Well, sorry, I brought the wrong phone with me this morning, so you're going to have to put up with it, aren't you? It can't be that bad, surely. I went back and watched the other one, and I know it's not that bad. Right, okay, so I'm going to turn the camera around and let you have a look at what there is. And you're going to look at the crappy Funko Pops first. Just because I think they're crappy don't mean that you will. Right. Funko Pops! Yeah, that's the one that's in the thumbnail, isn't it? The Stormtrooper. These ones came in on... It's Saturday. Yes, Saturday. Young lad, regular, brought them in. Got the Stormtrooper. And Miles Morales, apparently that's an upgraded suit. That's what it says on the box. So that must be what it is. It's from Spider-Man 2 video game. From the same game, we've got the Advanced Suit 2.0 Peter Parker. I suppose it's not too bad. Don't like the positioning in the box though, because he's over here, isn't he, where all this is. If it were the other way around, you'd be able to see him a lot better. And Superior Spider-Man. Cool. I don't like the black eyes. I don't think it works on a Spider-Man suit. What do you guys think? Hello, Patrick. How are you? Ben thinks something's pretty cool. And then also from the video game Spider-Man 2, we've got Venom. And he's got his tentacles coming out of his back. It looks like the guy that's on my t-shirt, actually, with those tentacles. Tokyo Ghoul. What's his name? Canada? No? Whatever it is. Yeah. Doc Ock in Peter's body. Yeah, I know it's Doc Ock in Peter's body, yeah. I know. Yeah. Is that Doc Ock in Venom's body then? And then Saturday morning someone brought me these in. The boxes are really beat up on these particular ones, sadly. We've got Batman number 19 there. It's the Dark Knight Rises. So Christian Bale Batman. Sprue! Hello Sprue, how are you, sir? And then we've got 3 of the 4 Turtles. These are the original ones that they did. I reckon he does have the 4th one somewhere, but whether or not we'll get it is another matter. Donatello, which Ben's already squeeing over. Yes, Sprue, you spy a Stormtrooper. You spy a Stormtrooper, there it is. We've got Michelangelo. There was also a Marty McFly from Back to the Future 2, you know, with the waterproof type jacket thing. Sherlock Holmes there, the Benedict Cumberbatch version. But someone nabbed that straight away. Oh, there was also the Darth Vader, you know, the original blue box Darth Vader. But yeah, someone grabbed those on Saturday. Which, brilliant, because I'm happy to see the back of. How much is Donatello? Ben's asking. In this state, I'm going to say £8. I'm going to say £8, matey. And then you and Dave can fight over him. Now, the guy who brought me these Funko Pops in also brought me the Pokemon Monopoly, which is in lovely condition. I have to say, I don't think it's been played with because everything's super clean. There's no creasing to any of the notes or anything like that. And although the bag of houses has been opened, the hotel bag is still sealed. So yeah, it's a nice minty one, is that? Which is pretty cool. What we got down here? Another Back to the Future item. Well, I didn't get to show you the other Back to the Future item, did I? Well, this is the Jada 1/24 scale. One where the wheels turn up. Don't know why the back wheel's not turned up. You'd think they'd all turn up at the same time, wouldn't you? Look at that. It lights up. Woohoo! Lights up. Let me just see what I can. Don't want to force it, mind. Yeah, I think you got to do something with it once you've opened it. I don't want to push it. Don't want to push it. Put that light back on again. Wow. How awesome does that look? Patrick wants a Scout Trooper helmet. Oh, he's got a Scout Trooper helmet. Well, brand new, the 135. I don't know how much a second hand would be, matey. What have I got on this? What have I got on this? I think this will be 30. Fairly sure that one's 30. And then we've got a couple of, technically these are hot toys. They're not the kind of hot toys that you'd want to see, to be fair, but they are hot toys. They're made by Hot Toys. But they're called Cos Riders because you get a Cos baby on a little ridey thing. And once you've opened it up and taken it out of the packet, you put this coin into its slot and it'll start rocking back and forth. It'll start rocking back and forth and it lights up and it plays music. Pretty cool, isn't it? Pretty cool. You can get these at B&M. They're not super expensive. They were about 30 quid when they first came out, but they tend to get them in, I think, at $14.99 or something like that. So that's probably what these are going to be. I think these ones are sort of like the better of the ones that they get in, Deadpool and Loki. And yeah, fortunately, they're the ones that they seem to sell out of pretty quickly. So yeah. Sprue wishes that he had some cash. Ben says I have to consider Donny sold. Okay, fair enough. And Martin Phil wants me to save the Back to the Future car for him. Okay, fair enough. Cantina's due to be shipped. He needs some room, says Patrick. Cool. We've got a piece of crap back here. The Ghostbusters car. It really is crap as well. It's a horrible plastic lump. It's really cheap, nasty plastic. The wheels are just sort of like plugged in on each of the 4 axles like that. It's really horrible, is this. I hate it. I did have one once before. I suppose they're brilliant for a kid to put. Look at that, you push it along, wheels don't even turn. How bad is that? Hasbro, you really think this is quality? Ugh. Comes with the box, but it's one of those kind of toys that once you've assembled it, you cannot take it apart and put it back in the box. So it has the box, but you can't do out with it. Another Ghostbusters piece is this. It's one of those Eagle Moss sets of figures. I think these are like 1/10 scale. That's not a bad likeness, is it? In fact, looking at all of them, they all look pretty good. Egon's probably the weakest, I think. But the rest of them, they all look pretty good, but I do think Egon's probably the weakest one. What do you guys think? Good though. Very good. A hammer would take apart the Ghostbusters car. Yes, I'm sure it would. I'm sure it would. But then no one's going to be able to play with it. And just imagine the disappointment that some child is not going to feel because the wheels won't turn around on the car when he pushes it along. I would love to partake in that disappointment of that child. We've got a NECA Gremlins figure. It's the first one that they did in the Ultimate range, so it's just the Ultimate Gremlin. It's not named. Cool sculpt though, cool figure. he is. Oh, reflection of me. Hello. Woohoo! Can't really see the figure, can you? Comes with some playing cards, a doodah bar, not Skittles, a pint of lager or beer, and some not Coca-Cola. And because this is very child friendly and it likes to promote good sense of well-being for children, it comes with a cigarette. Down at the bottom as well, you've got some popcorn bags which you can sort of like fold out as well. Cool figure. Cool figure. Still sealed is that one. Remnants of a price ticket there. Need to try and clean that off. Oh, what else we got? From the same chap actually, we got this. I quite like these. It's pretty cool. Experiment 626, so Stitch. How sweet's that? I'm not a big Lilo and Stitch fan, to be fair, but I can appreciate a cool collectible when I see one, and I think that's a cool collectible. Yeah, I like that one. I like that one. There was this. If you like your modern day Thundercats, you know the Thundercats that got cancelled because apparently it had no viewers. Just no faith in it, even though it was supposed to be really, really good. I have taken it out of the box because the chap said that there was a problem with the batteries. Now he thought that the battery compartment was corroded. I don't think it's ever had batteries in it. It was spotless. It was absolutely immaculate. But some of the prongs weren't, you know, the battery contacts, they weren't sticking up as much as they should have been. So I bent them into place, put some batteries in, and now he does what he's supposed to do. Which is very little. That's literally it. Yeah, he makes that one noise and his eyes light up. Not sure about that. Now, one of the play features is that you can take off this front part, fold down that piece, and then that Lion-O, which is bizarrely all in gold, don't know why, can get inside him, so you can no longer see that it's all in gold, because once it's all in there and the chest armour is put back on, you can't see anything, but I suppose in your head as a child you know that it's got a figure inside it. Hey-ho. So yeah, that's all cool. I love the giant size Sword of Omens that it comes with, and in the box there is a tail that would go into the back of him. And what else? Oh, the rest of his hair. So there's just a hole at the back of his head. But down behind here, there is the rest of his mane. He's complete. It's still taped up when I opened it. Now, before I move on to these lovely things, because these are probably well, without a shadow of a doubt, they're the best things that came in this week. I'll show you last week's delivery, which, Patrick, I don't know if you're interested in these. We got the Vintage Collection, Imperial Snowtrooper, Hoth Battle Gear. Kind of like these ones. I'm sure Martin will be all over one of these, or two of these, or an army of these. So yeah. Snowtroopers are stormtroopers. I'm so glad they cleared that up. Trained for operations in Arctic conditions and equipped with specialised gear to protect them against cold. Now, I don't think they're particularly trained for operations in Arctic conditions. I think they just have the equipment. I think they're just normal stormtroopers in cold weather gear. Yeah. So yeah, those. Sprue's drooling. It's got nothing to do with anything I've said for a change. And also on last week's delivery we had this, I forget what they're calling this series. Is it just comic accessory? I don't know, but they come with a comic book featuring the titular character here. So Miles Morales, the ultimate Spider-Man. I beg to differ. I still think Peter Parker's the ultimate one. I know what it means. But it comes. It's very lacking in accessories apart from the comic, isn't it? It's just got a couple of pairs of one extra pair of hands plus an odd one, and an alternate head. I haven't decided if I like the packaging on these yet, because Come on, I'll get into it. The whole point of this packaging when they started doing it was that it was retro. It was retro style packaging, so it was to look like the toys that we had, you know, in the 90s or the 80s. And, well, there's nothing retro about this. It's a brand new design, so why not just stick it in a box and have it take up less room on the shelf and less plastic? Which apparently was a thing a few years ago. They've forgotten about that now. Oh well, stop moaning, Gareth. Stop moaning and start showing the good stuff. We got some Thundercats. These are the Ultimates by Super 7. And if you're not into Thundercats, then you tune out now, because once I've finished showing these, that's it, we're done. So, yeah, Thundercats. We've got Captain Cracker. These are all lovely, these. Look at that. How awesome is that? I just think he looks cool in general, whether it's Thundercats or not. I think that's a pretty cool looking character, is that? Yeah. Love the parrot as well. We've got Pumra. We've got a bit of soft goods going on there. Trying not to drop it. He's got his own version of the Thunderclaw. And is that supposed to be the Sword of Omens there? I don't remember the Pumra character, you know, from watching it. Yeah. I love the design of the character though. I think that's very, very cool. Okay, moving on, because there's a few to get through, isn't there? There's a few to get through. We'll have to call back later. We've got Snowman of Hook Mountain, and this is a fantastic looking figure. There we go. I just wish that the helmet would have been packed at the side so you could see his face. How awesome is that, man? I remember the original toy vividly. It's one of those that when I first started selling second-hand toys many years ago, I used to get one of these almost every week, every other week at the car boot sales or the charity shops and whatnot. People seem to consider it quite hard to find now. Don't know why. But it's a nice one. I love the detail on it. Very nice. Right. And they do all come in their brown shippers, as you can see. Oh, and they start at 30 quid, which isn't too bad, is it? Now we've got Monkey in here, but this one is the toy version, whereas all the others you've seen so far and all the rest of them in the suit. That's very tight boxes, that it doesn't want to come out. Right. All the rest of them are as they appear in the cartoons. This one is as it appeared as a toy, so the colours are off. Or, well, they're accurate to the original toy, I suppose. There's my reflection again. Hello. This very cool looking figure again. It comes with that really awesome mace, ball and chain thing. Awesome stuff. Dave will like this one because it's got a loincloth. Now, our friend Dave likes loincloths. That's not Dave Reanimator that's in the chat now, but Toy Slice, as he will probably appear watching this at a later date, maybe. We've got Grun the Destroyer. What was that? This one's a bit tight as well. Oh, goodness me. Should have had these all open, but I think they look really nice with these black slips cases on. Right, I've got to put the foot thing down to me, 2 hands for this one. Sorry. There we go. Very cool looking figure again. Strange this one though, as you may have already noticed. It's got a couple of marks. It's got a mark on the chest there, and then it's also got a mark on the leg. You see, this is brand new and still sealed. It's never been out of the box. Still got the seal over the top, and the bottom's like that, so you can't open and close them ones, can you? Yeah, that's Super 7's dodgy quality control, is that? And he's got these bits when he's playing D&D or trying to summon something. I've just seen the chest armour down there, so I suppose if you put the chest armour on, you can't see that mark at least, can you? But yeah, really like that one. I remember Groom from the cartoon. What have we got here then? Captain Hammerhand. Look at that one, how nice and easy that one opens up. That's how they should all open. Awesome figure. One of the Berserkers. Nice vibrant colour scheme as well, isn't it? That head sculpt. Mad as a box of frogs. Cool. I'll show you the back of the boxes as well. I haven't been showing you them, have I? It's just a piece of artwork of the character. And the sleeve just has the Thundercats logo. Ah, this is a cool one. Jagger. Oh, how awesome is he? I always loved Jagger as a character. It's essentially Obi-Wan, isn't it? He even comes back as a ghost like Obi-Wan. That's the image you've got. Just a bit of a spectre looking image on that one. Now, has anyone guessed what the big one at the back might be? Hey? Has anyone guessed? Could only be one, couldn't it? Mumra! Oh, Saru thought it was going to be Lionel. What, with the bad guys? The mutant symbol? I don't know if you'd noticed, but the good guys... Let's see if we can find one. In fact, most of these are bad guys, aren't they? The good guys have the Thundercats logo, you see. Like Jagger. Thundercats logo. And the bad guys have the Evil Mutants logo. So yeah, Mumra, the ever-living. And it comes with Marmot. That's Marmot, not Marmite. Totally different thing. It's awesome, is that one. I have to admit, I've been very tempted with this one. But if I get this, then I'd have to get some others. And I'm not doing that. I'm not starting on this line, but this is very, very tempting. Cool. Incredibly cool. I mean, it's worth having just for Marmot, isn't it? Hello, Josh. You've just hopped on as we were showing the last item of the day. Yeah, very, very sweet figure is that one. Look at the bandages, they're awesome. Absolutely awesome. What's the box artwork on the back of that one? Oh, look at that. Cool. Mumra is the Thundercats' evil adversary. Mummified and otherwise weak, he is energized and made immortal as a servant to the spirits of evil, who grant him magical and transformative powers to carry out their wicked bidding. Very cool figure is that one. There we are. So that's all that came in last week. You're up to date. Entirely up to date. Let's pop that there for a minute. Free my hands up. Oh, and I've managed to keep up with the chat as well today. That's cool. Yes. Right, okay then. I'm going to leave it at that and head off home a little bit early. No, I'm not. I'm going to do a little bit of website work, aren't I? I will leave you all. If you've joined us late, go back and start at the beginning and watch again. And what else have I got coming up? We've got a video about some Gamera figurines this evening at 7:30 is the premiere, but obviously be able to catch it at any time after that. And it's a video that I put an awful lot of effort into it, so please do watch it beginning to end. That would be very kind of you. And next after that will be Cosmic Council tomorrow, looking for suggestions for topics because I haven't thought of a damn thing to talk about yet, and I've got a day to think of it. And then you'll have the weekly recent sales thing at the end of Play It on Friday. Right then, I'm gonna get off. Bye bye. Take care everyone. Have a fantastic day.